Hey YouTubers, it's Angie, or my Pombella. What's up guys? I'm live and in charge from California. I'm sitting in the bedroom that my friend fixed up for me to stay in while I'm here. And I promised I'd come on and do a YouTube video, so here I am. This is my week 8 weigh-in. And I don't have a scale, but I can tell you what I weighed yesterday, and I'm sure it's not changed any. My highest weight ever is 255. Last week I weighed in at 179.6, and this week I weigh in at 179.2, which is a loss of 0.4. I may be getting ready to go into a stall. I don't know, or maybe it's just a slow week. But my doctor warned me that since I've lost so much weight that I may go into a stall, so I'm not going to be upset about it. There's no point in being upset. It'll get back on track and I'll start losing weight again. Now, let's talk about my trip. Of course, I had to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, to get on the airplane, the first airplane, and it was uneventful. It lasted for about, that airplane trip to Atlanta lasted for about an hour and a half or something, and the man that was sitting beside of me, he was pretty nice. We talked a little bit, you know, asking a few questions that I didn't know for sure, but the girl that was sitting beside of it, I was like in the middle, she just didn't talk at all. She was in her own little world, and the only words that she said to anybody was, when we landed in Atlanta, are they are they in the same time zone, you know? And that's all she said to either one of us. So when I got to Atlanta Airport, it was big. I mean, it looked like a mall. And I went and found out where I was supposed to be and got me some water and waited around for about an hour and 45 minutes, which was a long wait, but it wasn't too bad. I sat there and played. I had my little Yahtzee handheld game. I played it and I listened to music and went to the bathroom and talked to my cousin on the telephone. And it was okay, you know. And I ate snacks that I had brought on the plane, and I did have some pretzels yesterday. It's just a small bag of pretzels about this big, but I ate the whole thing, and they were little bitty pretzels. But is pretzels a slider food? Because it's like they just went right through, and you know, I didn't have no problem eating the whole thing. But anyway, I digress. But the trip from Atlanta to Los Angeles, California was pretty fun. They gave, you know, served us beverages, and they had little snacks, and you know, you could buy a meal, but I didn't see the point in paying so much money when I wasn't going to eat too much of it. And I had, you know, my own snacks, and I'd already ate, you know, a lot of protein before I got on the airplane and everything. But the two guys that I was sitting between, they were very nice, and we had fun because there's TVs on the back of the seats, and you can watch TV, or you can watch movies if you pay for it, or you can play games if you pay for it. But they had one free game on there. It was a trivia game, and we all played it at the same time and seen which one of us won. And I got along with them really well. The one guy was from California, and he was a Southern Baptist minister. And the other younger guy was from Boston, Massachusetts. And he was coming to California to see his friends, I suppose, and he was a student in Ohio. And so I talked to him about my kids that live in Massachusetts, and about my husband, and all the funny things I used to say, and all this different stuff. And then I talked to the other guy a lot about my weight loss surgery, and we had a really good time. I really enjoyed it. And like seeing the scene from up in the sky, it's just like weird. It's like you see all these formations and mountains, and they look weird because you're way up above it. And it seemed like I was like sitting still, in the airplane. It just seemed like it wasn't going nowhere. It was just sitting there. But the landing and the taking off wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The landing is a little bumpy, and taking off, it does, put your stomach up and your throat a little bit, but it wasn't nothing like I thought it was going to be. And I really enjoy flying. I really did. It was an interesting thing to undertake, and I'm glad I can say I've been on an airplane. I'm in the bedroom that, like I said, that my friend fixed up for me, and she had to go to work this morning for a little bit, and then when she comes home, we're going to go and take care of some errands and go buy some clothes, and she's going to show me some things about Moreno Valley, and we'll have a good time when she gets home. As soon as she gets home, she said she's going to take a little nap, and then we're going to go out and venture. I did go to a grocery store last night in California, my first grocery store, and I think it was called Food for Less, and some interesting things. First of all, what was really interesting is the carts. To keep people from stealing them, they put like microchips in them, and you can only go so far out of the store with the buggy, and then the wheels lock up. And I thought that was really weird and kind of neat, And also, there was a lot of Hispanic ethnic food in the grocery store that I've never seen before. Candy and herbs and stuff that they use that I've never seen before, and it was really wild. But this store is like a parent company or something of Kroger, so they had a lot of Kroger brands in there and stuff, and it was really neat. Then we came here. It took us all the way to 10 o'clock to get here, because it took about 3 hours in the traffic to get back, and then we stopped at the grocery store, like I said. So when we got here, we went to bed, because like she had to go to work this morning, and it was late, and my body is still on Virginia time, because I woke up at 3:30 this morning, which in Virginia it's 6:30, and I called Megan and talked to her, and my mom's like, "What are you doing at 3:30 in the morning?" I'm like, I don't know. And now I got up again at at 6, so I'm gonna have to get used to this time, because if I don't, I ain't gonna get much sleep. What else? I go out to Vegas on Friday, and that's gonna be fun, to the meet and greet. Let's see. I may go outside here in a little bit when I get dressed, and do a small video and show you her neighborhood and stuff. She lives like in a stucco house. I guess that's like the Lord, I can't think of the word. The way houses are made around here, which is really cute. It's kind of got a Hispanic vibe or whatever, and it's about time for me to go eat. She got me some cottage cheese and some low-fat turkey meat and some low-fat Swiss cheese. We couldn't find no other kind of cheese. And I'm going to eat something. I brought me some oatmeal, and I brought my little K2O protein that I'll put in water because they didn't have any diet V8 Splash. They just had regular. I've already had my medicine this morning and drank 16 ounces of water, so I've got to get a head start on that. Oh, yesterday I drank more water than I think I've ever drank. I know I had 2 20-ounce bottles and whatever I drank before that, and which, that's nothing wrong with that. And using the bathroom on the airplane was funny. It's so small. I'm glad I lost weight, because I don't know how I'd have fit in there if I wasn't as skinny as I was. I didn't have no problem putting the seatbelt on, which was a good non-skill victory. I had a real good time, and I look forward to the rest of my trip. It's nice and peaceful and quiet here. And I'll see y'all guys later. And I'll see everybody that's going to meet and greet at the meet and greet. And I'll try to get back on here and show a video of her neighborhood and stuff. And the rest of the videos or whatever that I make about the meet and greet, I'll load them up when I get home. So y'all have a good week. Hope you're big losers. And I love you guys. Bye-bye.